Hello, everybody. This is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. Last episode, we started on Thaumaturgy, which is really cool. We have a mod that lets us do magic, and I'm starting it. At the very end of last episode, we hit the highest peak in the game, which is about where I ran out of height for stairs. Now we have to go to the lowest, and to get to the lowest, I'm climbing upward because that makes sense, right? Right. Right. Pretty sure that makes sense. I'm eating a lot of apples because I'm hungry because I have been jumping upstairs. Well, jumping up the black upstairs. But because the way this hack works, when I get to the top, I'll be teleported to the bottom of the mining dimension, which hopefully counts. Hey. Huh? Huh? Fortunately, doesn't appear getting down to this level will help. Oh, look, there's fluffies. Okay, well, I guess that means I'll have to venture down to the bottom of the main world, which, not looking forward to. But that's okay. I wish I also had something that would boost my movement speed, but I think Thaumcraft has stuff like that, so we'll have to look into that very, 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 very quickly because I hate this. This sucks. This movement is terrible. This will have to do from now, by the way. To get the proper headroom space, this will have to do. Um, we'll be back down. I'll meet you guys. And we're back down to where I have stairs, which is nice. This is so much better than so slowly hopping up. It's so much nicer. Um, Today we're going to work on more Thaumcraft. Oop, grab a stack of apples. We're gonna make a stack of apples really quickly. Oop, that's the wrong button. Alright. We'll let that run. Um, we'll get those. I'll get those put in at some point. Let's do a little cleaning here because we have some wreck. Okay, there we go. Um, so block this. Let's put you right here. Which crystals around? I'll put all kinds of crystals in this. I'm going to do this. So that way, between episodes, I have the opportunity to break them and won't. So you guys can all yell at me in the comments later. Boop. There we go. That'll just give me a bunch of these crystals, because I need them. Also, I should have made all 100 experience too. Yeah. I will do that off camera. Or I'll get a block breaker and do that automatically somehow. Alright, Okay, quest-wise, we need to get Goggles of Revealing, which, I forget the exact, like, method of that. I think I need to get Oromancy. Oh, hey! It counted finally. Nope, this gives me the Caster's Gauntlet. That's not what I want. Oh, there it is. Alchemical Metallurgy. Okay, to get that, I probably need to go down Alchemy path. Basic Alchemy. Okay. We make Niter, which would be annoying, but Ignis, Lux, and Potentia. To do that, I'm going to need a bucket of lava. I think lava is a valid heat source. So I need to get heat under this crucible. Need water. Lots of water. So I can't remember if we're going to need it always or if we'll be able to get rid of it at some point. Okay. Okay. Do you count as a fluid source? A heat source, I mean? I need to do something like. Oh, hey, you count as heat source. Awesome. Alright, so if you hold shift on things, you can see that some certain things have resistance to them. So like so stone has earth. I need niter. Okay. Yellow niter, which is Potentia, Ignis, and Lux. Now obviously I can look up what has Lux in it, and this shows me everything. Stuff down here, lower, has 1 Lux. Stuff up here, that's got 500 Lux to it. That's got a lot of components. It's also expensive. Um, that's a lot of glowstone, which will have Lux on it, and the Owl Essence, which I forget what that's called off the top of my head. It's got these processors in it, it's got these things. It's a lot. So we need but anything that creates light should have Lux on it. Fire I can get from coal. I think I might be able to get Potentia from coal too, but I forget. Yes. Okay. So the only thing I need is Lux, which is light, which does not come from this, which is annoying, but I do have these. And I'll need some glowstone, which I have in here. I'm not sure how I get glowstone off the top of my head. How do I get glowstone? Dust. I'll have to sift more dust. I'll make a note of that. For me not to do it. Okay, so we do need a certain values, though. So if we look here in the niter item, I don't know why I went that way. We need 10 of each. Okay. So coal has 10 of each. Torch has 5. Okay, so I need. Awesome. We have niter. Step 1 with niter. Use niter as a heat source. It's better. I forget the exact benefits of it, but I know it's better. There we go. Now we have niter for purposes. I don't know what I need niter for, off the top of my head, but I'd rather have a niter sitting around and not need it. Okay, we have a bunch of things now. Fundamentals, nothing there yet. Allomancy, we have created niter, which means we've figured out how to do magic, which is cool. Now we decided we need alchemical metallurgy, which means we need alchemical brass, which needs instrumentum and iron. Instrumentum, I believe tools have instrumentum, or at least like basic tools. Okay. And yes, I did that on purpose. We will explain that later. And ST instrumentum. There it is. Instrumentum. So I want just a couple. Ooh, wooden tables have instrumentum. That's good to know. How much instrumentum do I need? That is not the right thing. I need 5 instrumentum. Okay. So instrumentum is made here. 4 instrumentum, 5 instrumentum. You have 4. You all have 4. Okay. So I make 5 instrumentum. Bronze blend? Okay, bronze has that. That's interesting, actually. Uh, chemical brass has this, which makes sense because that's what we're making it with. But, honestly, it was pretty easy. Yeah, we'll just show a couple tables. This helps me get rid of these, too. Okay, let's do 3. Okay, just do. There we go. There we go. Nope. 5 of that. And what else do I need to make brass? Need an iron. Okay. Oh, here we go. That's sweet. One, two, three, four, 5. Alchemical brass. Can I see this with this? No. Okay. Alchemical brass. Sweet. Now I can make thaumium, which is Cantio and Terra. Thaumium. Hmm. Cool. Because of some Tinker's add-on, it's also a Tinker's plus TIC. Pretty cool. So we need Cantio, which is magic-y stuff. Lots of stuff have magic, but easiest way to find magic is ender pearls. I don't have ender pearls. I don't actually have a ton of these either, which is actually kind of weird. Floating flowers, Britannia stuff. I don't have much Britannia stuff, but oh no, those are regular flowers. Well, shoot. That's a good way to get 5. How much do I need? 5. Okay, that's not bad. That's really cheap, actually. Which torch to the floor? 8. You guys don't know this recipe off the top of your head. That's a regular golden apple, which has 5. It's got a lot of other pieces on it, but it's got 5. There we go. Uh, we need a theory of alchemy too. Oh, we need a theory. Okay, so theories are different kinds. That's done in this table over here. Now, having this nearby, this other stuff is really helpful. But measure, since until measurements gained 15. So I need some stuff I don't have. So I guess we'll do that. I don't have either of these, so I guess I'll ponder. Okay, that did not help me. Want to do that. So by clicking that, I can focus it, but okay. Come on. It's something I work with. I don't have any of this stuff. Oh goodness. I'm gonna have to mess with this for a while. Okay, experimentation. Awesome. I think I run out of paper. Okay, we're gonna throw some stuff here real quick. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Alright, we're back. Got a bit more redstone or redstone. That stuff, whatever it's called. Paper! That's what it's called. It's called paper. Wonder. No. This is not gonna work. Ah. I was so close too. I actually was getting a pretty good thing. Okay. Experimentation gives me 15 and 30 progress to a random thing, so that I told my random thing I wanted to go to artifice. Okay. I don't have these V crystals yet. Can't do anything with that. That's all I can do. Experimentation. That's a really good one too. Alright, well, I'll have to mess with that off camera, I think. Ooh, I can do this though. Set an observation or artifice, which will give me access to these. Okay. Huh. Okay. So I want to get another alchemical brass. Chicken is blaze rod and tin, which I don't think we have either of those yet. So we're stuck doing it the hard way. Oh, it's just 5 instrumental. Which isn't, honestly, ooh, excuse me, isn't too hard to get. It's just a bunch of wood. It's just a bunch of wood is what I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted by myself. Stop grabbing that wooden one. That and that. I'm gonna need 2 brass. Yep, that's right. Okay, so I need another thermometer. Which I need some gold. And do I need those glass pieces? I need some leather, which isn't hard to get actually. So I need blue, white, blue, and yellow. Make a couple more of those real quick. And yes, there is a reason I did it the way I did. Some yellow, some blue, and some white. And then I need some rotten flesh. Because we'll still need the thermometer to scan new things. But we'll still need the thermometer to scan new things, but with the old things we have, ooh, we should gobble that too. Awesome. Now we can see things. So we can see that there is grass in here. There's whatever the nature element's called, I forget. We can use this. So it's going to get wasted. There's nothing I can do about that right now. But okay. It will get eventually broken down. I think it just did. It got puffed out. It becomes flux. We don't really have a flux situation right now, but we will get there eventually. Okay, lamp plates. Infusions. Okay. So we'll have to get some infusion stuff going, but once we get there, we'll be pretty okay. Now, alchemy, there is a Everfull Learn is part of this. I couldn't remember if this was a add-on mod or if it was part of the original, like, Thaumcraft, or if it was just, an add-on originally but added later. But there are a lot of really cool things we can do in here once we get started. Like I said, I don't remember all of this. I played with this years and years and years ago. Um, and now I don't even know what's going on. It's been so long. But right, get some more of this room cleaned out. While I'm thinking about it. But we are going to work on this stuff. We're going to get this room finished up eventually. There we go. There's our new room. Buddy's going to be so surprised when he gets back. He's just going to find this big room we got going. I'm so mad. I want circus stuff. Okay. Let's grab some all. Okay, just do that. There we go. Fix this room out real quick. Buddy's probably like, what the hell did you do here, man? Like, we got this big room with nothing in it yet. But this room will eventually be all Thaumcraft stuff. So we will have this infusion altar, and it is big. Um, and to set it up properly, it's complicated. I'm definitely looking forward to it. We need Essentia and this stuff. So, yeah. Once we can get Essentia, Fusion Boost, don't even know what that does. Once we can get the infusion going, um, yeah, once we can make these, we'll be okay. Because we can get a lot more of this stuff done. See, they're getting it. All I need Petruchio and Ordo. Okay, well, I can have those two actually. Ordo and Petruchio. Okay. Motus. I don't have Motus, and I don't know how to make the crystals. I can make these. I will try to, between episodes, get more essence going. That is a non-standard one, too. No. Okay, quartz slivers. Okay, we've got a quartz chicken. Why did I look in there? Quartz chicken is somewhere in this breeding mess, isn't it? You're out of seeds. It's okay. Oh, hey, we got some other work. That's cool. I genuinely don't know what's going on over here anymore. Okay, we got some gold. That's nice. I will let Buddy figure this out when he gets back. I will talk to him. Hey, quartz. I want 62 and do don't have enough wheat else. Oh, cool, we got more wheat. Awesome. Do. And for the moment, put you right there. We'll let that go. So that will let me clear this out without making a mess. And it'll also give me crystals so I can do things like this. So I can get Potentia and get Alienus. I don't even know what Alienus is. Alienes. Alien. Alienus is this is one of those other Ender Pearl ones, isn't it? This one's going to require Ender Pearls, which we don't have. So unless I can find a sneaky way to get my hands on some of this stuff, eh, could be a little bit. Frozen Turtle. Nudes. Yep, let's get Ender Pearl on it. I recognize most of these things that I recognize all have Ender Pearls involved, except you. But you have another star, which is way harder to get my hands on. Yep, I got another Ender Pearl. Well, and behold, your Ender Pearls, your Ender Pearls. Yeah, this is basically all Ender Pearl stuff. So to get this stuff, we're going to need Ender Pearls. I say that, and I just saw something in here that I know we have. Phantom Faces have 22 of them. We have Phantom Faces. Now, obviously, I'm not doing anything with this yet because I'm going to need a ton of quartz slivers. Um, but that is something we can work towards now that we know what we need. This head sucks. I want my glasses, actually. It's a hat. I wear them in a hat, the better. Um, also, when you have certain levels of gear, some of this stuff is cheaper. I forget what all is and isn't, but some of it is cheaper. Alias and Potentia, which Potentia is not hard to get. We have Potential Motion. We have Potentia on you? Talum, Desirium, Herba, Modus, and Desire. Alienus. Okay. So we don't have Potentia, but we can get Potentia. So that's on Cold. And we have Cold. Right? I mean, yes, we have Cold, but it's me remembering some of these names. If I remember right, Thaumcraft is Latin stuff? Yep, there we go. Potentia. So, what we gotta do is just get our hands on some of the quartz crystal pieces, which we'll get from this, which will be cool. Um, yes. I would like some of this, please. Very good. I know I need to make those better. Well, no, I need to get Buddy to get those better, because I'm trying to let him do the chickens, and, yeah. Midnight knows he can be demanding sometimes. A lot of the times, actually. Midnight is not an easy person to work with. um, Midnight's trying to be better though. There's a tinge there, cow though. That's pretty cool. Nice. I don't even know which ones I'm working on anymore. Cows. That's good. Just get all these. We got another powered anvil. Ooh, an induction smelter. That's pretty cool. Powered anvils are nice. We'll use those. I still don't know how I got this. It must have been a quest reward. Thaumcraft. Did you give me a random item? Huh. I don't know how I got that. Weird. Um, yeah. Put that there. So we'll work on getting some quartz going. Quartz shards. We're so close. Like that. But I would like to get some of this potential going, at least. Hey. Quartz slivers. Nice. Okay. Using on this, we turn 2 into luminescence. Okay. I have 9. I got Potentia. Sweet. I don't care about the rest of the stuff, so I can go. That does do damage eventually. But we're low enough level right now, we won't feel it. Where is... Sweet. Where is my other bucket? It was a bucket. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I don't like having one bucket. I'm weird like that. There we go. I want to get a ton of the touchy essence. But that'll give me the more direction towards alchemy, which is what I need. I don't remember what I'm getting alchemy for, right? Just know I need it. What do I want alchemy for again? Oh, right, yeah, alchemy for that. So, yeah. But we are at a wrapping up point, so between episodes, I will try to remember to process all of those shards that we have in here. Get them turned into actually useful shards. Alright, everybody. Take it easy.